So just for our viewers that are watching, can you give us a little bit more about Ballers? What exactly is the show
So
for those who
Ballers-
don't know?
For people that don't know, if they're not familiar with Entourage, which was a show about actors behind the scenes of their life, it's the same thing, very similar. It's about football players and what happens during their off season. So we all know what happens to football players, when they're on the gridiron, but we don't really have insight into what they do once they go home, and it's not football season. So Ballers always takes place in that time after the last game, before the off season, before the first game starts. So we see their real life when they're off the field. What do they do? How do they interact with their fans and their family and their friends? So it's a really good show. Yeah.
And then what can we expect the dynamic between Juliana and her husband?
So Julie and Charles are rock solid. They're a good relationship. But this season, Charles has some issues at work, like he tends to have, and Julie is there to kind of lead him on the right path, like she always does. But then she also reminds him she doesn't need help with her job. She's a doctor. She doesn't call him and ask him for advice, so maybe it's time for him to try to figure things out on his own sometimes. So.